This is how to crochet the blanket stitch, the quick version for my more advanced crocheters that just want to learn a new stitch. For those who like to crochet along with me, I will have the extended version where each row gets its own video posted right after this. For the beginning chain, we need multiples of 3. I'm using 24 for my swatch, and then I'm going to add 2 double crochet into the third chain from the hook. Oh, I forgot to add, this is a really beginner friendly stitch. All you need to know is how to make the single crochet and the double crochet, and you're good to go. After the second double crochet, we're going to skip 2 chains, and then we're going to add a single crochet and 2 double crochet all into the same stitch. Now, if you're working into the top loop only, it is going to give you a little bit of a hole. If you don't like this gap, you can work into the top loop and the back bump, or you can work into 2 loops essentially, and that'll minimize the gap. But after this, we're going to skip 2 chains and then add a single crochet and 2 double crochet into the next, and we're going to repeat that all the way until the end. When you get to the end, you're going to skip 2 and then add just the single crochet into the very last chain, and that's it for row 1. My cat just gave me a mini heart attack. Woo! Okay, for row 2, we are going to chain 2. We're going to chain 2, turn our work, and then we're going to add 2 double crochet into the very first stitch. Normally we would skip the first stitch, but not for this one. The blanket stitch wants you to work into that first stitch. Then we're going to do the same thing we did in row 1. We're going to skip 2 stitches, add a single crochet and 2 double crochet all into the same stitch. This time it'll be on top of the previous single crochet where it starts to kind of divot down, and we're going to repeat that until the end of the row. And that is it for the blanket stitch. I'll show you what the end of row 2 looks like, but you just repeat that same row over and over and over again until you have the length that you're looking for. But for the end of the row, we're going to skip 2 and add just the single crochet into the very last stitch. If you like these kind of close-up stitch tutorials, be sure to like and follow. And if you have any questions about the stitch or would like to request one, you can leave that in the comments of any of my videos. Bye! This is the extended version on how to crochet the blanket stitch. If you want to make this swatch with me, I'm starting with 24 chains, and I'm going to add 2 double crochet into the third chain from the hook. If you're looking for the quick version of this, I do have it posted right before this video, so you just have to go to my page and check it out. But this video is for those who like to crochet along with me. So now that I've added my second double crochet, I'm going to skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and then in that third one right there, I'm going to add a single crochet and 2 double crochet. Now, because I'm working into the top loop only, it is going to give me a little bit of a gap because I'm adding 3 stitches into 1 chain. That gap kind of works itself out over time, but if it bothers you, you can pick up any 2 loops instead of just picking up 1. So after this, I'm going to skip 2 chains again and add a single crochet and then 2 double crochet all into the same chain. So this is our first double crochet and then another double crochet. Then I'm going to skip 2 and add a single crochet and 2 double crochet all into the same chain. Okay, so I want to do something a little bit different for the rest of this video, because if you're watching the extended versions, it's genuinely because we're friends, and I want to let out like some of my quirkiness, and I'm really into riddles. Like it's a weird thing I get excited about. So I'm gonna read you a riddle, and then in the next video, I'll give you the answer, and you can comment it after you finish your row. You can comment it in this video to see if your guess is right. If you don't like this idea, that's fine. I mean, you don't have to participate. But like I said, we're friends, and friends like each other's quirks, right? So here we go. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I? So I'm gonna do it again. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I? You can leave your answer in the comments, and I will reveal the answer in row 2 for the blanket stitch. Okay, but when you get to the end, we're going to skip 2 chains and add just the single crochet into the very last stitch. But if you like these kind of close-up stitch tutorials, be sure to like and follow. I have all kinds of videos that are just like this one on my page. And I hope I'll see you around. Bye! This is how to crochet the blanket stitch row 2. We are on the extended version, so we're going to work the entire row. For our turning chain, we are going to chain 2, and then we're going to add 2 double crochet into that very first stitch. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sophia. I make crochet tutorials all the time. I used to every day, and then I got burnt out, and then I found my Crojo again, my crochet mojo. But after we add our second double crochet, we're going to skip 2, and then we're going to add 1 single crochet and 2 double crochet into the same stitch. This is right on top of the previous single crochet. So every set of these should be on top of the previous single crochet. But after the second double crochet, we're going to skip 2 and then add a single crochet and 2 double crochet into the same stitch. So if you're waiting for the answer to the riddle, it is an echo. So the riddle was, I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. And the answer is an echo. Now I don't know if I need to do another one. I don't know. Do we want to do riddles? Can you let me know if you liked the riddle? If you liked it? Because, I don't know, I might get too excited about something that everybody hates. But it is what it is. I had fun with it. Even though I'm filming all of these at once. I'm going to post them all at once. So I'm changing up my strategy a little bit. I am no longer posting 3 to 5 videos a day. I was going to do that until I got to 100,000 followers. I did that. And then I kind of have been taking the last couple of weeks to kind of reassess everything. And the plan now is to post videos once a day if I can. But if they are multiple parts, I'll post them all at once in one lump together. I'm not going to link them in the comments anymore because that was taking a lot of time. And, but I think that'll be easy. Like have one group of videos posted at a time. And if it's just one part, then I'll just have one video. But I get more excited about thinking it that way. But for the last one, we're going to skip 2 and add just a single crochet into the last stitch. Thank you so much for watching this with me. You're going to repeat row 2 until your swatch is the length that you want. And that's it.